Today we are going to solve the problem 1.8 of Griffith third edition Introduction to Quantum Mechanics. The problem is suppose you add a constant V naught to the potential energy. By constant, I mean independent of x and t. In classical mechanics, this does not change anything. But what about the quantum mechanics? So that the wave function picks up a time-dependent phase vector exponential uh, minus I V naught t over h cross. What effect does the have the expectation value of the dynamical variable? So the essence of this problem is what happens if we add a constant potential. That is the aim of our lecture, solving this problem. So suppose we modify the Hamiltonian H, that is H prime is equal to H plus V naught because we are adding some potential. So H prime is equal to H plus V naught. Then uh, does this change the physics? That is the one important question. Another question is uh, thus adding a constant potential affect the observable quantity. Observable quantity, I mean here we cannot measure the wave function, but we can measure the density. Whether we can observe the observable quantity like position or momentum, whatever may be, or probability. The modified Schrödinger equation is this is time dependent. I h cross delta psi prime over delta t h plus v naught psi prime. Here, why we are calling it as modified, it means we have modified the Hamiltonian as H prime and wave function as psi prime, not psi is a psi prime. Psi prime is not a differential form. Psi prime is we are introducing a new wave function. Then what is the solution part is? Assume new solution. We know the solution for psi is original Schrödinger wave equation. Now this is modified Schrödinger equation. The new solution differ by a time factor, which I am going to show. That is psi prime of x and t, which depends on position and time, is equal to psi of x and t multiplied by f of t, where f of t is purely depends on time only. Then you differentiate. Now differentiate the above, then substitute in the Schrödinger equation. Then first you carry out the differentiation. So if you differentiate uh, delta psi over delta t is equal to here you first differentiate the psi delta psi over delta t and keep f of t as it is. Then uh, you keep psi of x as it is, then differentiate this f. Here I'm using full derivative because this function purely depends on time only. So tf over dt. Now we have to rearrange and substitute here. Now you substitute this in the time dependent Schrödinger wave equation. I h cross psi prime delta psi prime over delta 2 t is equal to h prime plus v naught multiplied by psi prime. So now what will happen if you substitute this in this equation? You know this delta psi over delta psi prime over delta t is equal to the one which I have shown in rectangular red color box. You replace the same. That is delta psi over delta t f of t plus psi uh, TF over TT. So I have to explain why I am using full derivative here, because f is only the function of t. So now here right hand side h plus v naught, I am replacing psi prime as f of psi f of t. So now I am substituting that. So what we are going to do is we are trying to see how the wave function changes when we add constant potential. See, we have added some constant potential. Now we are going to see how the wave function gets changed. And now we can expand this equation. You bring IH cross inside the square bracket. Then you will get IH cross delta psi over delta t f of t plus IH cross delta f over delta t. I am bringing psi to the other side, psi. And what about this? This, if you multiply h with psi f of t, you will get h psi f of t and v naught plus v naught f of t psi. So we are getting this expression. Here you can cancel the first term of both left hand side as well as right hand side, because as this IH cross delta psi over delta t f of t is equal to h psi. Uh, Specifically, the IH cross delta psi over delta t is equal to h psi. Of course, you can cancel this f of t and this f of t. So both are equal. Then we can cancel the first term of left hand side as well as first term of right hand side. Then what you will get is IH cross. The left hand side you have IH cross delta F over delta T. Of course I can cancel this side, this side. So which is equal to V naught F of T. We got this expression IH cross TF over TT is equal to V naught f of t. Now you bring this IH cross to the right hand side, that will become minus I over H cross V naught f of t. Now what is the general solution for this? Is f of t is equal to e power minus I V naught t over H cross. Now we know that psi prime of x and t is equal to psi of x and t multiplied by f of t. Now we know the f of t. Replace this f of t here. What you will get? You will get psi prime of x and t is equal to psi of x and t. Then this exponential term e power minus I v naught t over h cross. Now we know the adding a constant potential only adds a phase factor to the wave function. Now we will move further. This phase factor depends only on time. That is very important point. This phase factor depends only on time, not on position. That is important point. Now we got the wave function psi prime of x and t is equal to psi of x and t e power minus I v naught t over h cross. So now we have to find the expectation value. Expectation value by definition it's equal to the expectation value of a prime, because we are dealing with the new wave function. So integral psi of x and t, this one's psi prime, we are replacing psi prime as psi of x and t e power, because it's a bra vector. In the vector notation, it's a complex conjugate. So this minus will become plus here. So e power plus I omega t over h cross a, by definition this expectation value with a new wave function is here. Wave function is it is complex conjugate of wave function. This is wave function. psi x and t e power minus I v0 t over h cross tx. Now you can easily cancel out this exponential term. That is extra phase factor is global. So this cancel out. If you multiply this and this, you will get 1. So just multiply multiplicative factor of 1. So you can rewrite this integral as expectation value of a prime is equal to psi of x and t psi of x and t tx. What is this integral? After all, this is the expectation value of a. So the expectation value of a prime will become is exactly equal to the expectation value of a. So extra introducing the phase factor does not affect your measurable quantity. That is, expectation value is a measurable quantity. It does not affect. You are getting the original value. That is very important point. So we got a expectation value of a prime is equal to expectation value of a. That means adding a constant to the potential does not affect any measurable quantity. This expectation value is measurable quantity. It will not get affected by uh, introducing a potential. And also the measurement depends on modulus psi squared, which is unchanged because the global phase factor is if you multiply the global phase factor with its complex conjugate, you will get 1. So that will not affect your measurement. So all the measurable quantities remain unchanged. If you find this lecture useful one, kindly subscribe my channel, also share my channel and join my channel for the growth of my channel. Thank you very much for watching my video continuously and supporting me continuously.